All right, second video. This is going to be on job opportunities, and I meant to do this video yesterday. With everything going on in the world, and jobs are getting on board with the idea of, you got to have it, or you can't work here, or you can work here, but you got to be masked up, and you have to pay for those tests. And in some cases, people are now finding themselves at a cross point that they may end up losing their benefits, their health benefits, for not just themselves or families. And while a lot of people are going to take the stance and say, well, I'm not taking it, I'm leaving, I'm quitting the nurse profession, or I'm going to quit this job. I will say this, and it's not to argue about this or not, but listen. There will be plenty of job opportunities for those that are willing to take the plunge and step out of their normal, or maybe they've been wanting to apply for a job that they haven't had an opportunity because there's so many people in that field that have a higher skill, experience, etc., that they may open the doors and say, okay, if you work at the hospital and you're a technician, you have some college hours, you've been going to school to become a nurse, but you don't have those last hours left and certifications, because a lot of nurses are going to start stepping away from the medical field because they don't want to do that whole. Opportunities are going to rise for those that are willing to take the plunge in that, or maybe already have it, and they're like, hey, this is an opportunity for me. They're going to allow me to have work experience and credit of college hours that can be applied toward me getting my nurse's license. I think we're going to see that in a lot of fields. I think we're going to see that opportunity where people are going to step away from high-end professions. Those professions have to be filled. They're going to be filled by someone. And yes, you may be taking a stand to say, I'm quit, I'm gonna let it go. They can find someone else. They will find someone else. They will find somebody in a new profession. Any profession that's out there, they're hurting in numbers. They will be hurting in numbers because people will either get with the program, or they're going to call it quits, and then they're just going to find someone else to fill in the void. And I know some of you are going to say, well, that doesn't help. Everyone should stand together. The thing is, everyone has their own agenda. Everybody has their own life to deal with and their own bills to pay. They're not worried about what you are doing. So opportunity will arise, and for some states, some guys out there, some professions, those employers may not even care if you have it or not. And if that's the case, good for you. And on the flip side of that, you may have to go to a job that may not require or care whether you have that or not, but the job's going to probably pay less, possibly, maybe not, or you're going to have to do something that you were not willing to do in the past, but you're willing to do it now because it's like, either stay here and get that and sustain my lifestyle, or take a pay cut and do something that I don't want to do so that I don't have to take it. Just a thought. Right out.